See what we've done.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting
Hey,
end
look.
to my folly.
This is why I really love the Penance Hall. The Penance Hall has a rare bonus that you can get plus 20% damage on their next quest, and it doesn't have to be the next week. So Salt Wookiee now has a 20% damage boost the next time we take them out of the hamlet, and they are going to be fighting the Fanatic. So, God, they still didn't get the curse. Come on. So that's awesome for them to get. Can't believe they're not getting the curse, man. Come on. Too wasting. I don't even know why I'm checking in here anymore. We should probably do this long champion. Also has Ancestor's Pin, which I absolutely love. Hellion will be taking that to a lot of dungeons, so guess this is where we're going. Don't I just get rid of rabies while we're in here and just use the same team? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Straight from a long warren, straight into a long cove. Actually... So I want to take Plague Doctor over Antiquarian here. Really like Plague Doctor for here. No, I think I'm just going to go with the dodge stack again. Take all the bandages. Okay, let's try to pass this curse on again. Well, let's try it in the sanitarium. I don't know. Well, no. They're actually still in here. So. Okay, Tri-Paladin, can you please give the curse to these two, please? Please, please, please. Really need you to. I haven't even sold stuff. Like, we could have so much more money. I'm just being lazy and not doing it because, like, do we need more money? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, we'll go in here. This will unlock the Siren. We have everything from the last dungeon, so we are fine. We'll probably camp early this time to get rid of rabies. Grab some early buffs. We won't be able to get quite as many buffs because we'll have to use Snuff Box. Snuff Box is a 3 cost, so we'll probably sacrifice... probably Sharpened Spear for it. All right, all the food. Finish off our stack of shovels. 2 stacks of bandages and 2 stacks of holy water. Pretty important here. I'm gonna take out one of the holy water stacks or a stack of herbs for Eerie Coral and for the healing debuff from the crab. Food, shovels, torches. We got crab stuff, blood just in case, and we are good to go straight into another long dungeon. Jeez, man, we're just cruising through things today. I mean, we've had a couple of scary fights, but for the most part, it's been fairly smooth today.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
We got some of that remix.
They must be flushed out.
Salt. Chance Crimson Curse gets passed along to other champions. I'm not sure what the exact percentage is, but there is a chance that it gets passed along if they're getting recovery in the same building. It seems to happen every time you don't want it to, but now that I'm like actively trying to curse others, we haven't had good luck. But yeah, I'm not sure what the percentage. I wonder what it is. Does anyone know what the percentage? Squiffy Ghast is not great for us to see. I don't mind the Squiffy Ghast usually. It's not one of my like most hated champion enemies, but without having a jester or a super shuffle-proof team, it can get out of hand, especially if the champion guards it. And guess what? We didn't get the stun off, so hopefully he guards the champion. He didn't guard anyone. He just used Octo Zestus. Squiffy Ghast. We haven't seen Off-Kilter Jig yet this run, so we might be seeing it here. It's coming. The jig is up. Doesn't matter. Too much dodge for him. The jig is up. The news is out. Get wrecked, Squiffy Ghast.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Had to work. Alright, Ibex. They were hanging out while you could. Have a good shift. Cutting up brains or experimenting on mice or whatever you're doing today.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now, I'm trying not to use bandages on stuff like this where, I mean, if he crits and it starts adding up, yeah, we'll use the bandage, but I prefer not to and save them for the crab fights where we can. And with him being the only thing back or left up, it's like, yeah, might as well not waste it. 90 dodge. Fish out of a liquid, put them in a different liquid, then waiting 5 hours. I would ask like what you're exactly experimenting with there, but I don't want to keep you.
As the fiend
Interesting
falls,
though.
a faint hope blossoms.
That would be an interesting mechanic if you throw down antiques, she gets stress, and rare antiques give her more stress. Kind of like that in sort of a cruel Carl sort of way. Wheeled foe, we're never going back to the wields, so it doesn't matter. Shocker, man, Ted had like 4 negative quirks recently, right? Yeah, hopefully get rid of Shocker. Squid, I think we're hanging out while you could also. Be safe in your shopping. See you soon, I hope. Let's take out the bleedy boy first.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Did not get him. Did not get him. Good dodge there. No point blank again.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
A little late. How to get a soda? What kind of soda are you drinking? Zerofish to get fixed in a type of formaldehyde. And the second liquid is sort of decalcification to make them section easier. Okay. Diet Coke. Always Diet Coke. And I really like, so I do not like the taste of diet stuff. So diet stuff like that has that diet taste. Some people like it or don't mind it. I've been surprised on some of the zero drinks, how closely. My wife and I did a test You know how like YouTube channels do this sort of things? Maybe we should have recorded it. But my wife and I, not long ago, stopped drinking soda, like normal sugary soda. And so what we did is we got a bunch of sodas that we know we like the normal ones. And then we got a bunch of diet versions of that one and a bunch of zero versions of it. And we did sort of a semi-blind taste test, right? And we were really surprised that some of the zero ones, we could not tell a difference at all. Tastes identical to the real one. No aftertaste, nothing. So I've started drinking a lot of the zero. I haven't had a non-zero soda now in like 2 months, which is really nice. You think Diet Coke tastes nasty? Your mom likes it. You like Diet Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper Zero was the closest zero thing to the real thing that we tasted out of anything. Dr. Pepper Zero and then A&W Zero. Those ones are like friggin' identical to the real one. I was pretty surprised. Stopped drinking regular soda when you were 18. Man. You have a drinking, yeah. You ain't drinking normal soda in a long time, R-squared. Cletus coming out. But anyway, yeah, if you haven't tried out the zero stuff, it's really good. And they have cherry Dr. Pepper Zero now, and they just came out with a cream soda Dr. Pepper Zero. You drink other things than Diet Coke? Oh, I know. I want those crests. We have so much dungeon left. We'll get more opportunity. Screw it. All right. I hoping Luth would be here, but yes, she's working. She doesn't seem to care for the Darkest Dungeon runs also. So even when she's not working, if I'm playing Darkest Dungeon, it seems like she's typically not here for those.
As the light gains purchase,
she really likes rimworlds. Man, another Squippy Ghast. We have to kill the Bloated Thrall first if he's up for too many rounds. It's gonna explode for big damage. Big stress. 46 crit from QZ. Wait, is that the one that got the Unholy Hater? No.
A singular strike.
Singular strike. I have never left the Squippy Ghast till the end. I wonder if you leave him as the last one, if he just spams off-kilter jig. I guess he'd have to. That seems terrible. Well, it's coming again. No. Wait, can he use Maddening Shanty from position 1? I feel like he can't. I feel like Maddening Shanty is a 2 through 4 that moves him forward, but I don't remember 100%. Well, there you go. All right, now we know.
Masterfully executed.
Country toys to buy for bunnies. Oh, that's interesting. To keep their teeth trimmed down. If I don't remember, don't expect you guys to. Well, we just learned. He apparently demonstrated for us that he's like, why, yes, I can play a Maddening Shanty from the front row. Hold my fiddle. Yeah, you can tag her on Discord. Especially in the IRL channel. That's where she posts her bunny pictures and stuff. There he goes again. Man. Keep the dodge flowing.
Quickens.
So now all he can use is Ceremonial Cut, if he wasn't dead. So he's sure? Yeah.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a
Well, it's in their
slow
instinct,
and
right? They have to.
insidious killer.
Their teeth keep growing, so they have to chew on things to keep their teeth from like growing through their friggin' head. Another rare antique gone. Okay, we don't have any room for any of this stuff, so I'm just not gonna loot it. And we're gonna camp here probably. Perfect. So we got a hunger proc. We're immune in the next hallway, and then we'll camp here. That'll give us hunger immunity in the hallway after that. So, Carl, it's you again. Holy crap, Carl. 2 Carls early on in the dungeon. It's been a long time since we saw Carl. We gotta be careful though, because we don't really need very many of these negative quirks removed. And if we don't have herbs and we run into a lot of crabs and get the healing debuff, we could be in trouble.
A devastating blow.
Downside of that is the 2 piranhas are in the front. They can gang up on our front line now. So position 1 and 2 piranhas can only hit position 1 or 2 of your heroes. So it's usually a good idea to have them separated. Even if we hadn't done that though, well, hopefully it's fine, but yeah, him getting that buff is scary. He can crit her to death's door. We may not outspeed them either.
A momentary abatement.
Okay. All right, we're good. Has a date now, May 18th. Carl. She's still hitting quite a bit, even with rabies. I mean, these aren't like high dodge enemies or anything, but. Why, hello. Can I help you? Laying on the router. And then we get the dodge. Fixing the pig. There, is that better?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Welcome back, Wilbur. Noodle, noodle, all day
The
long.
light, the promise of safety.
Being noodle poked. Call of the Deep on the champion. The downside to that is we're not going to be able to kill him.
Decimated.
While that's on there. We'll be able to stun it for a round, I hope. But Adam has a fever.
Well struck.
Pulse through a noodle. They'll cure more noodle. So he is going to get one of these hits off. He still doesn't hit super hard either way, even if he gets through our massive dodge. But nothing we can do about it. Oh, he didn't. He just went to guard. Okay. Even better. So he may never attack with that buff. Oh, right. He has the extra protection. I should not have done that with her. She has protection, penetration. But the Hellion does not. Speaking of massive Doge. Climb, Dogecoin, climb. Do you actually have some Dogecoin? I do not. I don't have any cryptocurrency. You do have some? That's pretty cool. Do moves with armor piercing pierce all of the protection? I feel like they do, but I don't recall 100% to be like completely factual about that. Double your moderate investment so far. Should have bought more. Gotcha. You don't have to tell me, and it's fine. I won't take offense at all. How much was your initial investment? And again, just say you don't want to discuss it in chat or something if you don't. If you, it doesn't bother me at all. No, we don't usually talk about money stuff on the stream very much anyway. All right, movie day night tomorrow for you. What are you watching this week? Oh, Mortal Kombat got pushed to my birthday. Mortal Kombat comes out on my birthday. I'm gonna have to check it out. Mortal. I thought it got pushed from the 16th to the 23rd. Did it get reverted?
The ground quakes.
I thought it got pushed back a week. I thought they pushed it back to the 23rd, but yeah, if you check, let me know. Boy, that was a long fight.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task.
Resident Evil 8 next month? No, October. Yeah. Play it in October. So we're gonna camp here for buffs.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Google still says tomorrow? That's weird. I just saw an advertisement for it. Because I specifically mentioned it to my wife. I was like, 23rd? Weird. King Boy and Sam see the 23rd? Okay. So yeah, it got pushed back from the 16th to the 23rd. Thank you. Mortal Kombat website itself now says the 23rd. All right, good. I wasn't imagining things. Oh yeah, no worries. And like I said, if you don't want to answer, that's fine too. Not a big deal. Okay, we're gonna prevent nighttime ambush. We are gonna get rid of this rabies with snuff box. We're gonna use battle trance and bless. Because you know what we lack in this team? Dodge. Yeah, I thought I got pushed back. It's interesting too because Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 10, the video games obviously, they came out either like right on my birthdays or right before. Another eerie coral. I don't think I can use it. We need those herbs. Oh man. Oh, I gotta use. I'm sorry, Carl. Nope. Okay, I'm using it. Oh, I was gonna ask, yeah, how much you initially invested in it, but it's not that much. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't figure you had like $1 million in Dogecoin or something, but I was just curious. Yeah, I did it. Looks like it's back to no movie night for you. Yeah, sorry about that. We're gonna take out the jellyfish first because it can cause disease. We do have another camp, but I'd like to save that camp towards the end for recovery, or at least until after our buffs from the previous camp have ran up, so we don't really waste it. Do it. Just do it. You know what's kind of crazy? After we actually got past the early game, this might be easier than the boys run because we have the antiquarian. I doing a split today? I am. I have a bounty to do, and if there's time after that, I might play some Curse. I'm not sure.
Obliterated.
240. Oh, okay. So you got 240 coins. I got you. Okay.
Or is it merely a trick?
Bounty is Legends of Runeterra, which we've played a few times on the stream. It's been a while though. Legends of Runeterra is Riot's card game, basically League of Legends card game. It is pretty unique though, and like obviously I'm not doing the bounty right at the second, so it's not like I'm being paid to tell you it's pretty decent. I actually like it, and they've come out with
strength to follow it.
Not only a PvE mode, but there's now a co-op PvE mode, and that's what the bounty is mainly about. It says that they prefer if I would check out the new co-op PvE mode, so you can play either with friends or with random matchmaking. Be interesting to see how they set it up. But yeah, I like it overall, but I like card games too. Oh, speaking of other games, a developer that I've worked with before reached out to me about a week ago. Goblin Studio reached out to me about Legend of the Keeper. They gave me early access to the game, full version, press client, whatever, so I can try it out, make videos and stuff. But I'm embargoed until the 29th, so I can't tell you guys much about it, and I can't release content for it. But it's been pretty fun so far. So after the 29th, I will be playing that a little bit, and you guys can see how it is. But if you haven't checked it out, you can check out what the game's showing on Steam already in its early access form. Legend of the Keeper. Probably won't held on to it. Swear it was even over 5 cents. They manage it. R squared, you can use the power of your check mark. All you got to do is tweet out to Elon Musk and ask him a question about Dogecoin. That's all you got to do. And because you have a check mark, it's going to appear closer to the top of his messages and tweets. And then if he replies with Dogecoin or Doge or anything like that inside of his message at all, it'll instantly pop up. So
Impressive.
there you go. True. No, I don't have any cryptocurrency. Who do you use for those ones? Because I know Coinbase is the big one, but they don't deal in those like infinite ones, you know. Crypto, just a little bit, yeah.
These
Just a little
nightmarish
bit. I was going to
creatures
try
can
Paladin.
be felled. They can be beaten.
Use the now hated Robin Hood, yeah. The actual sound clip, Panzer. I'll think about how I can do it. If I can't do it, Panzer, because of just having that sound, I don't know. Does anyone know if they use it in everything, but is there any kind of rights issue with using it? Because if there's any kind of rights issue, I won't be able to use it, and I'll just refund your points. But I'll look into it. Yeah, we're not here for loot. Screw it. I'll let you know. I hope to catch up on command redemptions on Sunday. Got a lot to do this weekend, though. Had them before they were scummy.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Ready clip? Quick for a simple follow? Yeah, it just depends. Just depends. It's going Finn, welcome in. Gotta kill the thrall before it explodes. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna go to any champion dungeons without the antiquarian. It's just too good. I remember when we started this challenge and I told a few people that came in, they're like, does that mean you have to use the antiquarian? I was like, yeah, but she's actually gonna be very important to this run. And now that we have all of our trinkets in place, she's an instrumental. Wish you had listened to someone long ago about Bitcoin. Yeah, doesn't everyone? And the crazy thing about Bitcoin is it had all these like plateaus back years ago where everyone was like, all right, well, that's the peak. It's never going to be there again. And it would start to fall and then it would be down for like a year, 2 years, and then suddenly skyrocket. And so you thought you had done the smart thing, right? It's like, yeah, a few people made a lot of money, but it's never going to go above 200 or whatever. Now it's at like friggin' 60,000. Jesus. No more class combo than protect me onto the Highwayman. Only the Highwayman was a girl. Hot water heater sprung a leak last night. Oh god, I went through that last year. I don't know if you remember. Sucks, Finn. Hopefully you guys caught it before it flooded every friggin' thing. The tech behind it will be the future. Wish someone would have explained it better. You didn't buy Bitcoin, but you bought MTG Power 9 cards. Even better. How many more battles of camp buffs do we have? Just one. Okay.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Say we have to go to every room. 1 immune, 2 immune, 3 immune, 4 immune, 5. So we need 20 food. We have 24, so we also have enough for a camp. It's like being instrumental in human trafficking. I'm not so sure that everyone that invests into cryptocurrency is doing it in order to be instrumental in human trafficking. But I mean, I'm not gonna get into that.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Start a leak. Downstairs knocks on our door. Call management. They sent a guy out last night, figured out. Disconnect it now and replace it tomorrow. Yeah, I remember I was still streaming at nights, obviously, back then. And I remember my wife coming in to stream at maybe like 1 a.m. or something. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. The kitchen's flooded. In bed at nights. How's it going, Ken? Welcome in. Something got through our dodge wall. It's been so long since we got hit with anything.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates.
All right, our camp buffs
dizzying
are
fall.
gone. And if I throw down these bandages, we're immediately going to run into a crab. That's just always how it works. I'm tempted to throw them down, but as soon as I do, like, the crabs can hear it from miles away. Is that the sound of a bandage? Someone's arteries need pinching. Do I want to camp here? I'll wait. Oh wait, we don't need recovery. The buffs would be nice to have, but that's fine. We're never gonna come back this far. I have nowhere to put anything in this anyway though, so screw it, not even gonna loot it. So just do that. Yeah. So I won't get into it too much. XCOM 2's ending, is it cool? No spoilers. Just want to know if you should save it for after the stream. Just the game in general, or like my series ending for it? The game ending in general, is it cool? Yeah, the last mission's pretty awesome, I would say. And the conclusion, yeah, it's decent enough. If you're completely blind how XCOM 2 ends, then there's definitely an interesting twist. I don't know if it's really a twist because it builds up to it, but it's interesting at least. It's nothing like groundbreaking. Oh my god, I didn't see that coming. This is the greatest ending in video game history. But it's good. I liked it. Trap works. Does it have? I don't know. That's one of the ones I don't know about. Actually, I've always wondered if dodge stat helps against trap proc as well. So one of the interesting things with Darkest Dungeon is a lot of people come up with these, let's call them theories. A lot of people come up with these theories about how something works because that's how it's worked against them so many times. I've been guilty of this in the past as well. But one of the things I remember that was pretty prevalent back when I played a whole lot is that people thought whoever was selected when you went over an invisible trap was the one that got hit by the trap. And that was just like, I got told that all the time. And I was like, no, it doesn't work that way. I can show you. It doesn't work that way. So it feels like dodge helps against traps. As you've seen, we dodge like every trap as we've been going through with this dodge team. But I don't know 100% to tell you yes or no that it does. Feels like it does, but it could just be just that, just a feeling. If you end up finding out, I'd be happy to know so I know what to tell people going forward. But yeah, we dodged a lot of traps with these teams. $28 crit. Get him out of here. Stream blind to the ending and about to do the transmission, which warns me there's no turning back. Okay, I know. Yeah, I know exactly where you are. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think you'll like it overall. The final mission can be a difficult one. I'll tell you this: the final mission is very long. The actual final mission can be very long. So if you don't want to, if you're like me and if I save in the middle of a mission, I don't know what it is. If I ever come back, and this is with any game, if I ever come back in the middle of a mission, I always kind of get out of the groove and I do way worse. So if you don't want to save and leave that XCOM save and come back mid-mission, make sure you leave quite a bit of time on the table to do the final mission. It's the pinchy bottom boy. Eck, thank you for the follow. I'm probably getting your name wrong, but I appreciate the follow. Oof. Let me know if I'm wrong. Maybe it's Etch. Same thoughts, but you'll poke around. Yeah, it feels that way, but I don't know. Shocker. It says that dodge of the trap is based on the character's trap disarm. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Because we have a decent trap disarm on everyone because they're level 6. It's interesting. Pinchy bottom boy. Oh no, that's all. It's good. Does it say if there's any kind of algorithm for how it chooses who gets hit? By chance? Algorithm. Formula. Come on and slam. Oh, she got hit. Bound to happen. Crit the wrong one. Bound to happen eventually. Can you slam? No. I was gonna say, can you slam our Vestal on back? That'd be nice. Mind if I got crit 3 times in a row by a single Chevalier? Sucks. Finish the Cal sanity. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see because there are some calculations like that in the game. Like for instance, there's a whole formula for how likely you are to get a negative after a dungeon. And the more stress you have, basically, the higher the chance. You always have a chance to get a negative after the dungeon, like a quirk or a disease. Even at 0 stress, you still have a possibility, but increases with your stress. Maybe there's something like that to triggering traps. Trap resist and trap disarm are 2 different numbers. Disarm is the one you see. It seems characters have different stats hidden for their dodge chance for traps. That's interesting. This page. Yeah, if you want to throw it in the Darkest Dungeon section of the Discord too, I can look at it more closely after the stream sometime. If you want. Actually don't have that much dodge left. There's another dodge. Probably camp in here just to get some inventory space. Oh, you don't have Discord? Yeah, no worries then. .46 crit QZ. Man, if I'd known you were gonna crit that time, I would have had you hit the piranha. Thanks, Inspector. Why are you starting to get hit all the time, QZ? She's got hit like twice. All the time. Discord use it for D&D games. Yeah, I really like Discord too. I wish it had been around back when I played WoW, when I was a raid leader and guild leader for WoW. That would have been so great. Instead of having to use like Ventrilo is what we used for voice, then we had like a guild website forum type thing for outside of Discord. Would have been absolutely perfect for guild back then. But that was years before Discord existed. Even my wife and I now have our own private Discord server where she and I just paste memes in there to store and show each other. And we have a channel in there where we just paste recipes in, and we label the recipe so that we can use the search function and find. So if it's like, hey, do you remember that recipe for whatever? And I was like, oh, it's a dinner recipe. And we just type in dinner on Discord and it shows all the dinner recipes that we've saved. It's pretty cool. TeamSpeak was superior. Listen, I went with the cheapest one for how many slots there were, okay? I think I am some millionaire. communicate over TeamSpeak. I had to pay like whatever it was, $3 a month for a Ventrilo server. We're gonna stuff torch because we're in camp.
A glint of gold.
You had to pay to own one, yeah. There were public ones, but our guild had a private one, so it was like $3 a month or something for however many slots we had.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Crap.
Welcome back.
Well,
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly
Jay
appreciated.
Dickman, thank you for the resub. 27 months. Played this game a lot. Still have issues not thinking that pelagic champions have giant tentacles hanging around their necks. That is all. Jay, thank you for the... Just wait until you start seeing the toasters on the crabs. You can never unsee it. Jay, thank you for the resub. That's a long time, man. Appreciate it. I still don't need to do it. All right, we're gonna do the same thing as the last time, aside from we don't need to get rid of disease this time, so we will prevent nighttime ambush. We will bless the Hellion so she misses less. Battle trance, sharpened spear, and the last respite point, we'll do minus 50% incoming stress on our antiquarian. Could use a shovel there. The other thing you can use on that is actually hound treats, believe it or not. You can use hound treats on the
Finding the stuff is only
giant
the first
clam
test.
oyster thing,
Now
and it will
must
give you
be
a
carried
dodge buff.
home.
Dodge buff. So if you happen to be bringing a hound master into Cove, this time she doesn't crit. Can't do it. First time has been crashed on you lot. Click from the hamlet, choose your dungeon screen. Are you playing on console? Can't remember. If you're playing on Steam, yeah, I was gonna say, if you're playing on Steam, I would do a verify game files. If you haven't done that already. So right click on Darkest Dungeon. I think it's what, local files, verify integrity of game files or something like that is the path. And you'll go through and check to make sure nothing's corrupted. Oh yeah, no worries.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Don't need gold, don't need gold. I was just waiting for a secret room after saying I don't need golds. Stingers can give disease, so we'll take those out first. Ooh. So spearfishing is a move that gets upgraded, like most moves, for veteran and champion, but it gets upgraded by adding another function to it. So spearfishing gets to where it pulls forward as well. I'm going to sacrifice 10 dodge to move the antiquarian forward 2 so we can get the single target heal on our Vestal.
War can be healed, but never hidden.
Should be fine. Yeah, I probably should just throw those torches down previously, but whatever. Like I said, at this point, we don't really care about gold. Like, we just see how much gold we could get, right? So, like,
Welcome back.
Your
I get
steadfast
millions by the end of
loyalty
this run,
is
but there's no
greatly
need to.
Appreciated.
Bomb in 32 months. Speaking of magic, when's the quad antiquarian only run? God, we've done quad antiquarian through some stuff, and it's so slow. It's very safe, but it's so slow. Bomb. Thank you for the 32 months, man. Appreciate it, Bomb. I mean, magic friends. We don't need the shovel. These are the last two fights too, so we don't need the torches. Okay, we got 4 supply slots to fill in. Also, we can only get 1 more hunger proc, so we might as well eat here. Just be on the safer side, might as well.
A magnanimous dispensation.
What? Energized. Energized. These are the $50 donation. Did you win more money? I just say that because the other day when you donated, you're like, I just won big. Here's your cut. Or something like that. Energized. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Much love to Energized for the support. As I've told you so many times, Energized, it helps me and my family out a ton. So I appreciate it, man. You did? Luck's going your way, man. Thank you, Energized. Grassy road then. Yeah, man, it's been a really rough week too. Helps out a ton. Thank you. There is a chance that we don't one-shot the Viscount. I think we probably can, but we might want to just take an invite just in case, because you never know. The Viscount dungeon, we don't have to fight any of the crocs. So as long as we take enough dodge, Hellion is incredible against the Viscount. So as long as we take enough dodge, Hellion will be there. Probably one-shot it, but sometimes you just get the triple Chevalier and they crit you, kill someone right off the bat, send you packing. Texas Hold'em tournament. That's awesome, man. I've told you before, I really love Hold'em. Where do you play? I've been wanting to get back into it. I've just been waiting for Department of Justice to undo the Black Friday crap that they did 10 years ago. I know there are some places you can still play, but True and Ignition. Yeah, I played on Ignition before. I've never played on True. I have to look back into it. I really like playing poker. I don't have friggin' time to play poker. But anyway, that's awesome, man. Good luck, good luck. Oh, right, you're going to New Jersey contract. So you'll be able to, isn't it? There's a PokerStars New Jersey site, isn't there? You'll be on to one of the big names ones? Yeah, I think PokerStars has a New Jersey site, yeah. Do I want to take this invite? Like I said, we might need it, so I should probably just take it. Hopefully we don't need it. 100% of room battles. This is the last room we need to go in. This is the last tile of this hallway, so we can't get a hunger proc. So we might as well get this food, or I mean, eat this food and take the crest. All right, we threw down bandages. Let's get this crab fight. Here we go. Shaver, thank you for the lurk. Hey, no crab. Ever played poker in your life? Don't understand it one bit. I've been playing poker since I was really little. My mom and my uncles and great uncles and great aunts, one of them, and some of their friends would get together all the time when I was a kid, and they would play poker for pennies. Just, you know, so mainly just for fun, right? pennies. Played rummy. Yeah, I played rummy with my grandmother. When I was a kid. Pretty bad at calculating, but good at the bluffing. Enjoy yourself. Usually lose more than you win. Yeah, I think you get energized. Cribbage? I've never played cribbage. But yeah, I play rummy. My mom occasionally, and my grandmother quite a bit. But yeah, I can remember playing poker with pennies when I was like 5 years old. So it's fun. What? They let a 5-year-old gamble? Yes. All the contents of my piggy bank.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Resist. Resist. Loved rummy, but loathed cribbage. I don't even know how cribbage is played. I've only ever heard of it.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Ooh. What? We're gonna come out of here with 1 stress? Someone better crit this guy. Get that stress off. Vegas. Cut off your hands. My grandma when I was 6, Mrs. White. Let's give our Vestal a chance to crit. Did you get the stress heal? No. Shoot tapestry. What did I tell you guys earlier? I said the true test, if you are super rich in Darkest Dungeon, is to throw down a jute tapestry. Well, it'd be stupid to do so because it's worth more than the minor antiques. But I was tempted to do it just because I said that earlier. Let's see what's in this heirloom chest, though. Good dungeon. I paid $2,500 for 4 more busts. Yeah. Oh wait, we have the keys. Never mind. No, I wouldn't. Just kidding. Just kidding. Good dungeons today, man.
The pungent odor abates.
Got Ancestor's Pin. We got 18 deeds out of that.
For a time.
So good. So good. What's the damage here? A tapeworm. Ugh. Stress faster tapeworm, clumsy. Holy crap. See what I mean? Like, sometimes you get punished no matter what. Cove Tactician over Unholy Hater. It doesn't really matter. Witness doesn't matter. Cove Tactician over Ruins Tactician is good. It won't ever come into play. Ooh, 15% more damage on my 1 damage attack. The hamlet is bustling. Adam will oof. As here comes the bandit. Here comes the voof. Voof. Oof.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come
Let me split
to
the
know.
recording.